I'm Brickroad. Let's play Super RMN Bros. This is a series of Mario levels made with this Mario level editor by the guys at RPGmaker.net, which is a place where I used to hang, but it was just too cool for me. I could not fit in there, and one of them stole my girlfriend. But anyway, this is a little history here, I guess. I'm not going to talk to these guys because they don't really say anything useful. But there is a Super Mario World ROM hack device called Lunar Magic out there, and it's been used to make some really fun and interesting Mario World levels. Not the least of which, of course, being this is Metroid music. This is not Mario music. Okay, but not the least of which being the infamous Kaizo level, which I will never play because it's too hard. Where does this pipe go? But anyway, Lunar Magic, it kind of can't do a lot of things that people were trying to do with it, which is characteristic of a lot of indie game software, including RPG Maker, funny enough, which is one of the reasons, I guess, that the guys got together and they decided they're going to make a community Mario game where each of them makes a couple different levels for the game. And being an RPGmaker.net alum myself, I decided I would go ahead and let's play it once they were done. Well, they finished about, I don't know, a couple weeks ago, and gosh darn it, that's a waste of a mushroom. Give that back. And here we are. So I guess this is the first level that I've run into here is Pampers by that's kind of a weird username, dude. Whatever. So I guess each of these levels has a star hidden in it, and the goal is to find the star. Uh-oh. That was nuts. So I've played around just a little bit with the just in, like in the hub area with all the pipes and the water and etc. Man, I got hit again. But I haven't played any of the levels. This is the first level I played is Pampers by and oh, that turtle ate me. So one of the things that I noticed right away when I started playing with the levels that were made with this editor is that the physics, if you expect them to be the same as in like Super Mario World, you are going to be very, very disappointed because they're not. They're very different. And that is something that took me a little while to get used to, and I'm really not used to it yet, and I don't know if I will be. But you'll probably see some hilarious deaths because I'm expecting Mario to act like he does in Super Mario World, but he doesn't. I would love to be able to keep a power-up for more than, I don't know, 8 or 9 seconds would be really nice. So I want to go up there. And I'm guessing I'm going to need a springboard somewhere, so I'm going to take this along with me. Oh, crap. No! I don't know how I managed to, Aha! Uh-oh. No, did I do that right? Was that correct? There's a Yoshi down there. Do I want a Yoshi? I'm pretty sure I do want a... Oh, man! Get away from me, turtles! Beat it, suckers. That's right. You can't step to this. Uh-oh. Yeah, death. So I guess this level was a difficulty 3 out of 5, and, No, go back in. I want to get that star. So Mario does not have as much traction in this game as he would in Super Mario World, or something I'm more familiar with. And his jumps are a little floatier, and he doesn't have the same inertia. And it's just lots of little differences that most people who haven't played Mario games for their entire lives probably wouldn't notice that overtly, but I notice them because I'm the kind of weirdo nerd who's played Super Mario World probably 7,000 times, and I know the game in and out, so turtle shell! You know, there's nowhere to fly in this level anyway, so I'm like not all bummed out that I couldn't keep that raccoon tail. I would like to stay big, though. So, I actually looked down the list of people who worked on... what was I running into there? I actually looked down the list of people who worked and made levels for Super RMN Bros, and I didn't recognize all of them. Some of them were guys that I did not know, which is okay. You know, I don't know everybody, and not everybody knows me. But it's all good, you know, like this lag, whoa! Yeah, that's the other thing about this program is it's kind of still in beta, so Crazy lag happens sometimes. Alright, I'm done with that springboard, I guess. That was a pipe dream. Get it, pipe dream, because it's the pipe level. Yeah. I'm clever. Women love me. You know, I want that fire flower instead. That's much better than silly old... Ah. Okay, so another change that I've made from last time I did an action game as a Let's Play is I upgraded my controller. I used to use a Super Nintendo controller, which I had plugged into a device called a Super Smart Joy, the whole point of which was it's a USB device that lets you play games with a Super Nintendo controller. I happen to love the Super Nintendo. Turtle! Dang it! And I totally landed on that shell. That cheated. That was a cheater shell. I'm kind of over your level, But I upgraded, because my Super Nintendo controller was kind of mushing out on me. You know how controllers get after you've used them for 15 years? Probably not, because you're probably not as big as geek as I am, and you probably have not been playing video games for 15 years. But if you have, and you had been using the same Super Nintendo controller that entire time, you would notice that the buttons starting to get really mushy. The shoulder buttons are definitely not as responsive as they used to be. And so it was time to upgrade. So it just so happens that I had bought a new controller for Street Fighter IV, which came out, and I bought a nice little fight pad for the 360. And this, people, is probably the best controller I could recommend to play retro games like Super Mario Brothers. It is very comfortable. The D-pad is awesome. All of the buttons are big and round and wonderful. And I'm going to take this springboard. So I've been playing Mario with my T-Hawk Street Fighter controller, which I heartily recommend whether or not you play Street Fighter on Xbox, because it's a great PC gamepad. I would recommend it to anybody. I am totally over this pipe level. I don't know who this guy man. Die, Goombas! My goodness! Yeah, we did not need the eternally spawning Goomba thing there, buddy. There's Yoshi, that's what I was after. No, I don't... Since when can you pick up an egg? Yeah, there's lots of little inconsistencies between this and Super Mario World, which I'm more used to. For example, you can't pick up Yoshi eggs in Super Mario World. You just walk by them and they break. Whatever. And Yoshi's tongue looks like it's much shorter. Doesn't it? Doesn't it look like it's shorter? Oh well. I'll live. I will somehow manage to survive. So I think two levels? Maybe only one, I forget. But a couple levels in any case, one or two levels, was made by my good buddy Whip, who... Ooh, hidden block. That's another hidden block. Let's get up there. And he's assured me that... God damn it, Con. He's assured me that his levels are not the best ones. Did I just... Oh, I thought I just dropped it in some lava. That was almost gay. Okay, there we go. He assures me that his levels are not the best in the game, but I don't know, because the boy has got some pretty decent ideas about game design, so I'm curious to see what he does. Where do I need to go with this? Yoshi's gonna swallow this stupid thing. There we go. Oh, jump up. Do I even need to go up there? I don't need to go up there, do I? I need to go on this thing. I bet. There we go. Yeah. Ooh, what's in here? Nice. Okay, the jumping on these blocks is very finicky. Ugh! I don't like your level. But I'll keep playing it. We'll keep going. Man, there's like no checkpoints or anything. Glurge. I'm going to beat this whole level on one life, which may or may not happen. But anyway, a couple of the other guys on the list. It's funny because a lot of them are people that I know, and a lot of them are people who are completely new to me. They're completely foreign to my knowledge. And not only do I know some of these people, but I have very developed opinions about their outlook on game design especially, and how it differs from my own in a lot of ways. So it's going to be interesting when I get to their levels and see what their take on a Mario level looks like, and how different it would be from my take, which I guarantee you is much different from this especially. This seems like a level where was like, oh, we'll use the wraparound screen and just have a big obnoxious level full of that and lots of pipes and turtles and impossible jumps. But hey, you know what, dude? You gotta do your thing. I can totally get behind that, and I'm already lost. Where do I need to go? I need to go up here. I'm busy talking, I'm not paying attention where I'm going. So I don't have any idea how long this LP is going to be. I don't have any idea if I'm actually going to finish all of it.